Shalom, shalom, shalom. Barakatah to the Father of lights. Peace and blessings to Yahweh Shai. Peace and power to the throne of King David. Peace and blessings to the royal house. To all of you out there edifying. Got another message for you. Through the spirit of power, Yahweh Bashem HaMashiach Yahweh Shai. All praises due. That Nephi, I want to give you a little something on the side with that. All right. I don't know why, but my spirit is leaning on faith building right now. Cause these are hard times, man. These times here, you get pressed. You get pressed, and then you get shook, man. The devil's shaking this house up, man. He's shaking it in every which way but loose, man. Some of y'all, like I say, whatever way he think he can get you to slip, man, right? He messing with your money. He messing with your household. He messing with your family. He done put people around you to make shit hard. He fucking with your car. He fucking with your job. Fucking with your health. He turning up the pain. The pain being turned up, man. Look, he don't want you to make it, man. He don't want you to make it. He fucking with me too, y'all. Ain't too much he ain't done to me already. But now, where I go get dialyzed at, man, he done slid this woman in there, man, and it been pure hell. I ain't said nothing, but she screamed so loud this morning, man. Right? Shit. Had me stiff as a goddamn board. I said, God damn, I didn't know vocal cords could go that damn high. And her daughter, man, her poor daughter sitting there, man, just trying to quiet her down. I know she embarrassed as hell. That ain't nothing to say, man. I'm like, oh, I know where you at. I'm going to send somebody for you. And her daughter standing over the bed. Shut up! That's what her daughter say to her. I'm like, damn, yeah, she tired as hell. So, along with everything else that's going on, I ain't finna tell y'all my whole story, but trust me, I'm getting it too. So, I pray that this message gives you, some giddy up, right? So you can keep your ass on the line, okay? I know y'all be like, you always drinking that damn water. Hell yeah. Man, I'm telling you, man, you get you one of them jugs, man. That water tastes like some nicely chilled rosé. I'm telling you, it's nice. But without further ado, how much time I done burnt off? 3 minutes. We can make that back. Let's go to, we're going to be coming out of the Gospel of St. James, right? We're not in the Book of Mormon right now. Can't say we won't be back, but we're going to switch over. All right. Let's go to, we're going to start at verse 1. Now, this whole beginning of this chapter deals with the testing of your faith. See, you know what? Before I hit that, man, let me get one scripture first. Let me go to Amos chapter 9, verse 9, then we'll go back to James chapter 1, all right? He says, for lo, I will command, and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations, like as corn is sifted in a sieve. Yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth. Now, you heard it from the book. See, the sifter's here, man, shaking your ass up, right? And he don't play fair, man. He holds you up by the arms and kick you in the nuts from the back, all right? Telling you, the devil don't play fair, man. So, let's go to St. James chapter 1, verse 1. James, a servant of power and of the Lord HaMashiach Yahweh Shai, to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad. Reading. So he telling you who he's writing to, all right? All these dummies talking about anybody can be saved. No, they can't. He said, James, a servant of the power and of the Lord HaMashiach Yahweh Shai, to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad, greeting. He got to make it clear who he writing to. All right. So, any of y'all new to this channel, to this house, you show that to all of your won't he do it church going people that's always talking that shit to you. All right. You know, he was writing to everybody. No, he wasn't. He was writing to the 12 tribes only. Right. Verse 2. He said, my brethren, count it all joy when you fall into diverse temptations. Now, let me see. How many of y'all doing that? How many of y'all are joyful when you fall into diverse temptations? Now, I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. I ain't been screaming and shouting either. You know, I guess we got work to do, huh? He said, count it all joy when you fall into diverse temptations. Now, I don't think he wanted screaming and shouting, but see, when you dealing with all this stuff, you need to know that the Most High is dealing with you. See? Now, that's the only part of joy you gonna get out of any of this. You ain't gonna get a joy out of being broke. You ain't gonna get a joy out of passing a steakhouse and your ass gotta eat goddamn shit, top ramen. You ain't finna be joyful for none of that. But the joy you get in it, all right, is that the Most High is dealing with you. All right? My brethren, count it all joy when you fall into diverse temptations, knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience. See, the reason he ain't changed nothing around you, like I told you before, is because he's trying to get something out of you. He's trying to get the whining and the whimpering and the crying out of you. Okay? And the only way he can do it, he got to keep squeezing that bottle till all that jelly come out. All right? Verse 4. Don't fight it. What does it say in verse 4? But let patience have her perfect work, that ye may be perfect and entire, wanting nothing. See, when you able to break the breaker, when you able to shake the shaker, it can't fuck with you no more. Now, I mean, there's really nothing he can do to you when you just be like, all right, I'm gonna wait on the Lord. Ain't nothing he can do after that, man. You know, he'll throw some hard shit at you, but whatever he throw, you be like, I'm gonna wait on the Lord. Yeah, I ain't tripping, man. You know, this is some fucked up shit. He done made something inconvenient for me. I don't know, man. You might have to move. You might have to leave the place that you're at. You might have to stay there. I don't know what your circumstance is. You might have to go from driving to riding the bus or getting an Uber. I don't know. You might have to give up something that you really want. Somebody you really love might walk out of your life. I don't know what it is. He gonna do something to fuck your shit up and to get you to break. He wants to, see, he want to sift you. He want to shake you. All right? But look at verse 4. But let patience have her perfect work. That's why I tell y'all to what? Never pray for patience. You're going to get hell anyway. Praying for patience is like going to a hamburger stand and they already got a cheeseburger on the menu. And when you pray for patience, you ask for a double cheeseburger. All right? He said, let patience have her perfect work, that you may be perfect and entire, wanting nothing. So when the Most High is done with you, man, you're going to be unfuckwithable. All right? Verse 5. If any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of power that giveth to all men liberally and upbraideth not, and it shall be given to you. That's his promise to you. And if it's something you're dealing with or don't understand or whatever, you pray in faith. But don't do like what I told y'all, man. Don't be sitting here, you know, tweaking and whining and crying and everything and then take away and they don't answer you. Ask in faith. All right? Look what it says in verse 6. But let him ask in faith, nothing wavering. For he that wavereth is like a wave of the sea driven with the wind and tossed. You're unstable when you're praying 1 minute, crying and doubting the next. All right? All of that. Look, that ain't where it is, y'all. That ain't where it is. You got to be steady and stable. Okay? Verse 7. For let not that man thinketh that he shall receive anything from the Lord. when you shaky, when you a waffler, when you praying 1 minute, crying the next, doubting the next, whining the next. All right, this is why I want to hit on this today. All right, what does it say? Verse 7. For let not that man think that he shall receive anything from the Lord. A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways, just like the Roman centurion, just like Abgarus, just like the one that wrote Yahushua that letter, right? They asked, nothing wavering, and he answered them. The Roman centurion asked, nothing wavering, Yahushua healed him, okay? You ask, nothing wavering, he gonna heal you too. He gonna give you what you need, but you gotta hold on until he do it, all right? Verse 9, let the brother of low degree rejoice in that he is exalted, all right? But the rich in that he is made low, because as the flower of the grass he shall pass away. Now what does verse 9 mean? Let the brother of low degree rejoice in that he is exalted. Look, we ain't nothing right now, right? As far as society is concerned, they look at us like we ain't shit. But we should rejoice because we're exalted. We above everybody, they just don't know it. All right? Look at verse 11. For the sun is no sooner risen with a burning heat, but it withereth the grass, and the flower thereof falleth, and the grace of the fashion of it perisheth. So also shall the rich man fade away in his sins. So everybody that means something now, they starting to wither away. Look at P. Diddy. Look at the power bottom. Look at TD Snakes up there faking heart attacks and shit. So everybody get off his ass. All right. But at one point, he was on top of the world. All right. Boogieing on down with Dickum Down Diddy. All right. So now look at him. Look at where's all of these mega preachers and shit back in the day from 2002, 2003? Creepshow Dollar, Joyce Myers, all them that was up there talking all that shit, getting people for all their money. Boy, they had the time of their lives, man. I remember all of them. Benny Hinn taking that old funky ass jacket off, you know, rapping people and knocking over whole rows and shit because he paid each one of them $50 to fall back when he swing the coat. Oh yeah, they had all kind of gimmicks and shit going on. But now look at them, all right? They're withering away, all right? Look at verse 12. Blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life which the Lord hath promised to them that love him. So, if you got that crown of life, the only way we gonna know is if you don't crack, if you don't fall, if you don't give up, if you don't get shook. That's the only way we gonna know. I know I got my crown. I know I got my robe. I give a fuck what Satan do, man. And I mean that with everything I got. Look, man, I told y'all this truth all I got, man. I ain't giving it up for nobody, okay? So, look what he said, verse 13. Let no man say when he is tempted, I am tempted of the power. For the power cannot be tempted with evil, neither tempted thee any man. So the Most High don't tempt you with evil things, all right? If he send some woman along, all right, some floozy, and you go for it, don't be like, oh man, the Lord was tempted. No, that ain't what happened. You like that, so you got drawn away. And you ladies, don't think if you in there trying to keep your chastity and everything, and some goon ass nigga come along and pull you out this truth. Don't say that the Lord tempted you, because he didn't. You got drawn away yourself because it was in you to get pulled out. Let me prove it. It said, but every man is tempted when he is drawn away. Well, you know what? Let me start at verse 13. Let no man say when he is tempted, I am tempted of the power. For power cannot be tempted, neither with evil, neither tempted he any man. But verse 14. But every man is tempted when he is drawn away of his own lust and enticed. So you got enticed by it because you like it. All right? Ain't the Most High fault that you like that. That's your fault. But every man is tempted when he is drawn away of his own lust and enticed. Then when lust hath conceived, it bring forth sin. And sin, when it is finished, bringeth forth death. So, if you done got led off the path, drawn away, all right, then by you doing that, it ain't the Most High's fault. It's your fault. And when you put your own self to death, basically, is what it's saying. It said, do not err, my beloved brethren. Every good gift and every perfect gift is from above, and cometh down from the Father of lights, with whom is no variableness, neither the shadow of turning. Of his own will begot he us with the word of truth, that we should be a kind of first fruits of his creatures. Wherefore, my beloved brethren, let every man be swift to hear, slow to speak, slow to wrath. Verse 20. For the wrath of man worketh not the righteousness of the power. Wherefore, lay apart all filthiness and superfluity of naughtiness, and receive the meekness, the engrafted word, which is able to save your souls. So put all that bullshit away. Verse 22. But be ye doers of the word, and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves. When you are a hearer of the word, you hear it, you understand it, but don't do it, and you think you finna go somewhere with that, you deceiving yourself. See, you gotta demonstrate what you know here. You gotta demonstrate. Yeah. You can't just come up here talking about I'm a son or a daughter of the Lord, or an elect man, elect woman. You gotta prove that, man. You gotta prove that. You can't come in here and just be bumping your gums. No. Gotta show and prove. Alright? Gotta show and prove. Verse 23. For if any be a hearer of the word and not a doer, he was like unto a man beholding his natural face in a glass. For he beholdeth himself, and goeth his way, and straightway forgetteth what manner of man he was. But whoso looketh into the perfect law of liberty, and continueth therein, he being not a forgetful hearer, but a doer of the work, this man shall be blessed in his deed. So when you do what this word is saying, you apply it to your life, then you're going to get blessed. 25. If any man among you seem to be religious, and bridleth not his tongue, but deceiveth his own heart, this man's religion is in vain. Pure religion and undefiled before the power and the Father is this, to visit the fatherless and widows in their affliction, and to keep himself unspotted from the world. All right. So you got to be able to control your words, what you say. You got to be able to not speak destruction on yourself. All right. You got to be able to not speak doubt. All right. Speak of being wicked. You know what I mean? I mean, we still got people in here right now speaking wicked shit, man. You know, speaking on worldly things. Oh, I miss doing this. I miss doing that. Oh, I remember when I did this. I want to go to doing. No. You got to remain unspotted from the world. All right. You got to remain unspotted from the world. So, this message is not going to be as long as most, but I want y'all to chew on this, man. This is a faith builder. This is to build your faith and to make sure that you don't get shook off, man. Because like I said, the destroyer here, man, the devil here, and he wants you. He wants your soul. He wants your ass down there in the shit suit. That's what he wants. So, it's up to you. You either in or out. All right? Either in or out. Don't be like a lot of these people as they came through here and waffled their way out. They stopped reading. A lot of them came tell you the last time that they done picked up some scriptures or fellowship to spend some time with the Most High. They did just what Yahweh Shai said they was going to do. All right? They went back to their folly. All right? They went back to what they used to know. They said, the Lord delayeth his coming. See? That's what Yahweh Shai is talking about, man. The Lord delayed his coming. I'm going to go back to doing what I used to do. I'm going to go back to the clubs. I'm going to go back to, you know, speed dating. I'm going to go back to all that. I'm going to go back to whatever it is you used to do in the world, getting reattached to the world and not waiting. All right? Everybody is tired of waiting. That's the whole point. But the only one that's going to get rewarded is those that's hung on, unwavering. That's the test. All right? So, if you got any thoughts of doing that, being wicked, doing wicked shit, hey, Most High going to sniff you out and he going to get you out of here. All right? All he going to do is reveal it to me and let me know. And then when that time comes, your ass ain't going nowhere. You're going to be right here and you'll serve out your judgment and you'll do 1,000 years of up and downs. A fucked up life up top and your head dipped in shit underground. Right? That's going to happen. So, it's a very dangerous time right now. Right? Don't slip. All right, family. Barakatah to the Father of Lights for this message. Peace and blessings to Yahweh Shai. All praises. Barakatah to the Father for the understanding. All right. Peace and power to the throne, man. Peace and power. And peace and blessings to you out there that are listening and learning and edifying. All right. More on the way. Y'all sit tight. And I'll see y'all on the next go round. It's your King and Shepherd KD and I'm out. Shalom.